KSB here. Well, here we go. I am now doing my process of trying to tame the wild garden and get it ready for planting. I have a riding mower. I don't have a push mower. I spotted some squash actually growing in the wild garden already. So I did not want to run the risk of running it over with running them over with the lawnmower. So I took a weed eater and just basically mowed down where my walkways are and most of the area of the tall stuff. Weed eater is a good thing to use for precise cleaning outside of maybe using shears or something like that, or a smaller lawnmower, which I don't have. So my next step is I've got some clear roofing panels that I think you can see over by the barrels over here. I've got two more. I'm gonna lay them out, and those are gonna be my walkways between my planting rows. So I'm gonna pause it, and I didn't do the weed eat on film because who wants to watch a guy weed eat? Let's be honest. So I'm gonna pause it, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you how I'll set that up. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Had to run and get in my gloves. And I believe I will shout out to, I want to say, Cat Without the Hat gave me these gloves, and they're actually nice and thick. I think they're actually gloves to protect your hands from getting cut with a knife. So I gotta grab my other two panels out from back there, in case there's any creepy crawlies or anything that wants to bite me. I got protection. Like I said, these I'm laying down. This is going to be my walkway, where my planter grows for dummies. How should I put it? Remedy. There you go. And then, of course, I'm not going to have anything on this row because I want to clear halfway to the back. But yeah. So, the squash right here, right here, right here. 3 squash plants right here in this line. So this is going to be a row. So I am going to till and plant some more squash seeds. But I'm going to be very careful when I till. go in between the plants. Be very careful not to hit them. So hopefully I can do that. Let's go a little bit further. And then trying to think of what I want to do. Yeah, so I'm going to be planting, some more squash with the squash that I found. I'm also going to be planting some tender green green beans, Santa Fe hot peppers, which that is going to be my gladiator challenge, so that will be on a separate video when I go plant those. And then I got a topsy-turvy for my work container, and that's what this little guy's going to go into. And I think I am going to try to set them up somehow somewhere over here. I haven't figured that one out yet. And then I don't know what else I'm going to be doing. Oh, and I probably need to drag my peppers from where they're at over here to where they belong with the rest of my garden. So anyways, I'm ready to till. And I always believe in tilling the soil up real good. And this little guy I got, it's the Sun Show electric tiller. Bought it for fairly cheap online. I think it was like 130 bucks online when I bought it. We've had it for a couple of years. It is a great tiller. Might not look like much, but this thing chews through this hard ground that we have in our backyard like nobody's business. So my tip for today on this video, definitely get yourself a tiller. Gas powered or electric, doesn't really matter, but a tiller makes things go a lot easier when you're prepping ground to plant it, especially when you're going straight to the ground. So. All right, and have you noticed I was kind of tilting? And what the tilting does, it allows those tines to go in and chew up that little bit of the middle where the axle comes in. So that way you get a good chew up on everything underneath. You don't have like a high spot of hard ground because of the axle. All right, so now it's going to be the fun part. Tilling between the squash plants so I can plant some more squash seeds. Wish me luck. Okay, I think I did that successfully, so. Oh, yeah. And actually now, you'll be able to see. Flash tanks a little better. I'll take the camera off here a little bit so you can get a better look see. Normally I would do this with a rake, which I'll do the other one with a rake, but because of the simple fact that I am trying to be careful and not hurt my 3 squash plants that I discovered in here, I have to do this part by hand. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my rake, fill that in, then we're gonna start doing some planting. Be right back. Okay, so got my tilling done. Choice of weapon to collect the soil in the middle is just a simple garden rake like this. And I just basically just kind of push and pull everything back to the middle here. And I'm hoping with these panels that I put on the ground, I'm hoping that'll help curtail any of the wild garden trying to reclaim its territory on me. And plus it also gives me a clear access way of knowing exactly where the row of my plants are. Pretty quick, pretty simple. And like I said, once again, our tiller that I got us, and we've had this for 2, maybe 3 years now, is a Sun Joe. And let's see if I got any specs here. The model is a TJ603E. Very compact, very easy to handle. Strong little sucker. Highly recommended. So, what? Sorry, my spies were trying to tell me something that Gail was up to something, so I'll have to check with them on that later. Okay, so where did my squashes go? There they are. All right, so got squash seeds here, and I'm going to put some brothers and sisters in with the 3 that I got. Oh yeah, I promised I would show you the squash that I found in the wild garden. Oops, sorry for the noise. Let me get around the other way, guys. All right, so now that it's tilled, you can definitely see them a lot better. There's one. There's another one, you know, right here. And of course, this guy is the biggest one. So let me get this back up to where we can see everything. All right, that looks good. Okay. So get some stuff out of the way here. And we'll go. Halfway between. So I'm kind of trying to eyeball it about a foot apart. And whenever we plant things, we always like to put 2 seeds in the same hole. That's about a foot apart. So I think we'll do two more. And that way it just doubles your chances of a successful germination. And one last. Okay. All right. So, ooh, yeah. As soon as I took my gloves off, sure enough, nice little fire ant came and said hello and let me know he was there on my thumb just now. Oh, them little guys, they can pack a punch sometimes if they hit you in a tender area. Okay, and I mentioned my Super Sweet 100s. It's going to go in a topsy-turvy. I'm going to do that one on a separate video because that's going to be my weird container for me because I've never planted anything that grows upside down out of a container. So that will be my unusual container challenge, and that will be on a separate video. Like I said, in my peppers, Anaheim peppers that I harvested from the grocery store, that's going to be my gladiator challenge. So, but for the rest of this video, I'm going to plant some tender green bean bushes and a couple of Santa Fe hot pepper. So, and for these, I'm not going to do one whole row. I'm going to kind of divide this up into 3 sections. You know, I'll probably do 2 settings of Anaheim, 2 settings of my green beans, and then 2 settings of my Santa Fe peppers. So, I think I'm going to do my Anaheim's right here, green bean right there, and then my Santa Fe's back here. Why not? That's my Santa Fe's.
Where'd you get those from?
Garden State Gardener, I think, sent me the Santa Fe peppers. So, thank you, Santa Fe Gardener.
Garden State Garden.
Garden State. Sorry, I am terrible with names, guys. So
Joe.
don't take me too bad for it. And my rival in the garden is trying to distract me from my video right now. Just so you know. She discovered some bushes or some berries on a tree. So, and we're really wondering if they're mulberry bushes, possibly. I had no idea that I had these trees here. So I think she made a video and reached out to the community to see if they are, if these berries are edible. You know, that's just kind of a bonus for the
Team Willie Grove.
Don't worry, Robert. I think I can. There's a bush near my side of the wild garden that I can claim. So it's going to be like a 50-50 deal. Anyways, all right, time to put the green beans in. Now the green beans, I'm going to go about an inch deep. Since these are a bush, bushes. I haven't done green beans before. I love green beans, so I'm super stoked about giving these a try. Okay, so all right, so that just leaves this section here for my Anaheim peppers, which, like I said, I will do on a separate video because it is going to be my gladiator challenge for picking a vegetable out from the grocery store, harvesting the seeds, planting them, and getting the crop out of them. So, outside of my next coming videos, one for my gladiator challenge and the other one for my strange weird container challenge. Tasby out, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like me, and go Team Woodcutter. Bye, guys.